Chris, you guys were down 11 early in the fourth, and you were able to have a run, to get a run and tie it. And then they came right back with, I think, 5 straight points. What's it like being on the floor when you guys have come all the way back to tie, and then they just, have a run right again?
It's part of the game. Have its ups and downs, all that different type of stuff. But wasn't enough to win the game. You know what I mean? We made our runs, we made spurts, but we didn't make stops when we needed to.
Chris, Doc was saying in the locker room he could still sense you guys have confidence about going to Utah because you won there. Well, what was the mood like? How do you guys feel about being this close to season being over, perhaps?
I mean, no secret, our back's against the wall, down 3-2. Fortunately, we got a lot of guys in the locker room that had to do this a couple years ago. You know what I mean? We had to go into a tough environment, win a game, come back home and win Game 7. So, I mean, it's over now. We got to do what we got to do.
What made it so difficult for you guys to not be able to? You tried to score up, but then they kept on pushing back at you guys. What made it so difficult for you guys to catch up and pass them?
We couldn't get stops. I mean, Joe hit some tough shots. What's his name? Hood hit some tough threes, and they just made real timely shots. It seemed like that's been the case just about every game in the series now. So now we got to get to the drawing board and figure out how to make them miss. You know, we can't hope they miss. We got to try to make them miss.
Yeah, Doc was talking about the offensive rebounds, a couple Hayward and one he slapped right and one he grabbed. How frustrating is that to give those particular plays up?
Yeah, that's tough. It's what we all talk about, boxing out, stuff like that. Hayward's an athletic player, went up, got some tough rebounds. They got some nice tip outs. They made the winning plays down the stretch, and therefore we lose.
Why was Utah so successful in dictating the pace of the game?
I don't know. I think we didn't shoot the ball as well as we was 29 for 69. I mean, I looked up at the clock at one point, and it was 50-something to 50-something in the third quarter. You know what I mean? So I remember when I looked up, I was like, man, we must be playing at their pace. But hopefully we could get the win, but we didn't.
Chris, will the Clippers be back here Sunday playing a Game 7?
What?
Your feeling about, your level of confidence that you'll be back here again.
What you think? I'm on the team. What you want me to say? No, it's over. I mean, that's what you want to hear? Yes. Come on, man. You've been doing this long enough. Seriously, right?
You can expand upon that.
No, I don't know. Everybody in here laughing for a reason. Come on, man.
Doc was talking about the need to play desperate in Game 6. I'm curious what that actually looks like, and how like you said, you've been in this position before. What does desperate look like in a must-win situation?
I don't know. We'll see. A few of us played in some Game 6s. A few of us have played in Game 7s. You know what I mean? But you take it one game at a time. I'm sure they fans gonna be hyped. All that. But it is what it is.